There was also South Korea and China also have expanded their free trade agreement. So we've got that going on over there. So China's really winning right now by almost instead of joining in the fight, instead of kicking up a fuss about Venezuela, which they couldn't because they were actually left out of that conversation. It was really Russia and America that just went, hey, should we behead Venezuela? And even the Russians went, yeah, okay, but don't tell the Chinese. And they orchestrated it. So the Chinese were probably feeling a little bit butthurt about being left out after that. But they realized rather than kick up a fuss, they just sat quietly and went, okay, Trump, I see what you're doing. You just keep pissing off Europe with your little Greenland thing. You just keep doing what you're doing. And lo and behold, people are starting to come to China and people are starting to trade with them because it's so easy to ignore human rights infractions, isn't it? But it's like the Uyghurs, it's just going, well, but America's being fussy, so we know that we're not totally happy with your human rights record, but could we maybe do a little trade deal in order to make Trump feel less powerful? And it's working. There's a strategic pact that was formed this week between Iran, China, and Russia. And again, this is to try and give them all a stability that avoids a US dollar-centric financial system by coordinating different things, defense planning, intelligence sharing. So they're also starting to create trade flows that have nothing to do with the dollar. BRICS Pay and CBDC, which is the central bank digital currency. So that's basically the Reserve Bank of India is proposing linking national central bank digital currencies across all of the BRICS states. All right, let's do BRICS. We all know BRICS, right? It's Brazil, Russia, India, BRICS, I think it's South Africa. What's the C? Come on, help me out here, guys. Anyway, they're talking about creating a real-time settlement in local currencies, which would then aim to reduce transaction costs by 30 to 50%, because right now everybody uses SWIFT. SWIFT is the transfer system we all use, and it's dollar-based. So if the BRICS can come up with their own real-time settlement, so you can pay from Russia to India without going via SWIFT, you're saving on actual transaction costs and you're avoiding exchanging through the dollar.